Coming up on this episode.
I do think we're pretty safe just knowing how long they had a cabin here and we're in the footprint of that cabin.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
And the cabin's up about, a foot.
Oh, wow.
It's solid. This is solidified glue inside there.
Oh my goodness, you won't be able to get that trigger off.
Once that's up, we're going to put a beam across them. That's the beam.
No, this is going to be PL'd together
And nailed.
and nailed. Thanks for your help today.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Just putting Duff in the truck because we're getting ready to go. When are we going?
A couple days.
Oh yeah.
Just want to get the deck laid out to see what we're missing for parts.
And I'm going to come out and help with that. I'm just going to finish up Oh
That's a surprise.
dear.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm working on starting to lay out the deck, and since we don't need the gravel here anymore, it was like our anti-mud initiative before,
Yeah.
I'm using it for bearing.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
Showing how.
Do you think that gravel was just here automatically?
Yeah. They didn't bring it in. The island's got lots of gravel. It's just in pockets.
I know. Yeah.
And I wish we could just find a pit somewhere.
Me too.
Because we sure could use it. Because we've got all the sand in the world.
Yeah.
This gravel would be perfect to mix with sand to make concrete.
We could just have like the biggest concrete outfit in the universe
You'd have to wash the gravel though.
because it's silty.
Yeah. You can't have silt in concrete, unfortunately. We're going to get our little flags and lay out where we want the deck to be.
Right.
And then I'll take measurements, draw it out, and see if we have enough material for it. And what I want to do is get a ledger board on the tiny cabin today.
Really?
Yeah. I want to put the ledger on. And I would like to get the ledger and this big beam here. And then once we figure out exactly how we want it, then we'll screw everything in and make it 100%.
Why wouldn't we screw it in?
Well, I just don't know how many boards we're going to be short and stuff, right? So I'm just going to throw boards on there so we can use it.
Okay, so today you've already gotten a lot done. I've done a bit in the greenhouse. I mean, this is we're kind of on a bit of a schedule now.
Yeah. I want to get this laid out because I want to be able to go to town, pick up the final bits we need for this deck, and have it done.
Yeah.
So I plan on laying out the footings. I'm going to use those great big 24-inch pavers. And the reason for that is if the water ever comes up, it's going to prevent erosion from underneath the pilings.
Right. I don't see that water coming up this far, but you never know.
It's cheap insurance.
No, absolutely. I do think we're pretty safe just knowing how long they had a cabin here and we're in the footprint of that cabin.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
And the cabin's up about, a foot.
Even from that, so...
Yeah. I think we'll be okay.
Are we going to have like a skirting around the bottom or something?
Oh yeah. I want to have a lattice skirting so that we don't have critters living under there and stuff. I like the idea of using it for storage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for us, we need that. Mind you, we are getting more and more areas on here now to store.
And they say it's going to be 29 degrees today.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm going to carry on with this. Get this scraped up a bit. I'm going to go look for the rake so I can get more of these rocks where we need them. I'll clean off the front, pull the steps off, put the ledger on. Away we go.
Bob's your uncle.
Fanny's your aunt. Right, honey?
Right. I'm so excited to be getting that out from in front of the cabin. Those are some more batteries for our solar system. I think we have another, how many batteries do we have there?
6.
Another 6 batteries, which would kind of essentially double what we have now.
Absolutely double what we have.
We've got our freezer over there. It's not going to stay there either. Shortly, this whole area is going to be cleaned right up. It's hard when you're building stuff because things seem to always be in such disarray.
That's right.
But it's okay because
Disarray, or we'll be going to datarray.
that was good. Yeah.
So I'll take all the bits and pieces, put them in the garbage, and then I'll come back with the forklift and pick up the batteries and get them out of here.
Yay! That is going to be great.
I figure if we're going to have a deck here, let's get the garbage out of here. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I know what you mean. I'm also looking forward to getting this little shed beside the tiny cabin turned into a pantry so that we can put our food and some of our implements in there that have to do with food, cooking, whatever it might be. And once that happens, that'll be really nice because we don't have room in the cabin. We are tripping over ourselves, but we need the supplies. So, you know, we can't limit the supplies because we don't have the room. That doesn't make any sense. So we're going to move it into the little shed right beside us. And I'm really looking forward to that because I think that'll make a huge difference in terms of space and just being able to be more efficient. That's my favorite thing, is efficiency in space, and we don't have that right now. But we've been doing so many other things, so that'll be one more thing that we do this summer.
Just add it to the list.
We're going to put the roof of the greenhouse on as soon as we come back. I think we're going to go get supplies for a day. And as soon as we get back, we're going to put that on. But I mean, it's fine. I think the biggest thing for us was the concern about the wind. And so now the plants are doing quite well in there. They seem to be quite happy. And we also were going to make a door, and see the ends there? We're going to put ventilation windows up there. I built one myself at our home base when Ryan made me that greenhouse. And you just put one on each end and the wind goes right through. I kind of wondered if that plastic would rip right off, but it's been doing really well. And there is our little apple tree that we just sprayed this morning. Absolutely filled with aphids. So we're hoping that that's going to be the end of them in a couple weeks or so. But I think the whole tree will be gone by then, honestly. And then there's the other one that actually had a whole bunch of apples on it.
When sorting out the math for this deck, I determined that I will need to fur out the front support beam so that it lands on the same plane as the rim joists. Doing so will provide a solid surface for the ledger board and the deck joists to adhere to.
Let's see. Look at that, honey.
That's perfection. In case anyone ever wonders where we're filming from.
Where are we filming from?
Which country?
Oh.
I mean, we got this big, huge flag because this is a bigger one than the one that we just replaced. That one was tattered. We got a couple comments saying that it was disrespectful, but there was no disrespect meant. We were just trying to keep our colors flying, and it was in tatters because of the wind. So this is a brand new one, and it is bigger, and it's flying like the wind.
It's flying, honey.
Okay, well, let's get this going.
Let's get this dog and pony show going, huh?
Well, yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is rip this down so I could use it there.
How many of these boards do we have? Enough or no?
These ones?
Yes.
We have enough.
Honey, is that shirt too hot for you out here?
It's super hot. I just don't have a long sleeve shirt.
You do. There's that green one that's mosquito proof.
Oh yeah, I'd like that one.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I washed it. I did the laundry.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so if you could find it and wear it, that would be great.
That would be awesome.
Okay, I'll go get it. Huh?
Honey, you're the best.
It's these subtle hints. I don't really pick up on them very well.
Yeah, you do a pretty good job, honey.
Not really. I can't actually find that mosquito repellent shirt. I've looked, I can't find it. I have looked, I don't know where you put that because I saw it when you took it out of the laundry when it came back.
Really?
Yeah.
Just trying to get some boards so I can go across with fill, right? Filler strips?
What about Bradley?
Bradley's not available today.
Okay. Only Phil?
Just fill. So I gotta, let's go grab my hammer and some nails I gotta pull.
Well, let's go in here for a minute and check this little house out. I come in here multiple times a day. How's everybody looking today? I mean, just the beginning. Oh man, I love it though. I'm sorry, I just can't. Okay, are we for real gonna get like 10 blueberries this year? I have this feeling that we are. Hey, anybody see that? Whoa. And then my raspberry broke off yesterday. These little shoots are all coming up. So are you gonna PL it?
I am. That's exactly right.
All right. And then nail, not screw.
And then nail, not screw.
Okay, thank you.
I think that PL is probably done.
I've taught him everything he knows. Right, honey?
You have.
Okay, so we're gonna peel that board so that it makes it flush against the base of the tiny cabin. And then I guess to that we'll secure the ledger board and we can start looking at what space that little deck may be taking up.
Yeah.
Are they all dried out, honey?
This one seems to be a problem.
Uh-oh. We have quite a few of them, don't we?
We don't have quite a few of these though.
No. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I haven't had thoughts about fishing tonight because I'm looking out at the water there, but I don't think it's going to be appropriate while Ryan's working. And also, it's a bit windy too again. We've had some really, really windy days lately.
Oh no.
Something happened to your gun? Oh, wow.
It's solid. This is solidified glue inside there.
Oh my goodness, you won't be able to get that trigger off. Oh no, maybe they're all like that.
No, they won't be.
But now you don't have any more triggers.
I don't have a gun. I'm gonna have to try to free that up. Got that oscillating cutter. I'm gonna give that a go and see if that'll work. I've got lots of blades for that.
Wow. I mean, this is as hard as a rock. Wow. I wonder if you heated it up a little bit, if it would come. Actually, I might be able to pull it loose like this, because it's a tiny bit gummy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it apart because it's gummy. It will, honey. It'll work if you just pull it apart like that.
Melody is very sweet for trying to help with the pliers, but it would have become her life's work if I didn't step in with this oscillating cutter.
What do you think?
There you go. I just like watching this kind of thing.
ASMR.
That new ASMR thing, the sensory, where people like play with slime and people like just do a whole ton of stuff.
It is so strange how that glue got behind the plunger like that. It then got exposed to air, set up hard, and well, now here we are.
Thing is, I gotta get the end of it free.
This is the tricky part. I have to be really careful that this cutter does not damage the plunger.
I don't know where the end of it is. I'm guessing. Oh, it might be right there.
Saw just.
It
Starting
doesn't
to
what?
smell burny, the saw.
It's just glue. There's the end of it. It's just burnt glue, yeah.
It smells like burnt something, yeah.
Yeah. What a hassle. Thank you very much.
I think I'm gonna go get Ryan a glass of something cold. Do you like that when you're really, really hot?
Still tastes like pine salt to me, honey.
Oh.
But it's cold. Thank you.
Normally it's not my favorite either, but it's it is really good when it's got 0 sugar. Now this is quite the carnage there, eh? But you got it out?
I did.
Do you think your new one will work though, or will it be also dry?
Oh no, it'll be good.
I hope.
It will. There we go.
Okay. He's got a really good, he's got a pattern that works. I've seen this one before. Remember when you were doing the kitchen?
I do.
Aw, that's sweet, honey. Now let's hope it doesn't dry too fast.
Oh, it won't. Oh dear. Where's my gun?
Uh-oh. Today's been a beautiful day. I got lots done in the greenhouse. And now, oh, look at what the cabin looks like with blinds. I tell you, those blinds have really, really helped us.
No kidding.
It's made a huge difference because it gets hot. Even though they're triple paned glass, it's still really hot in there. This is gonna be like we're actually getting the deck done, honey.
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
it is.
Because right now we get mud on our shoes, and now we'll have a place to actually put our shoes. Will we have any kind of a box or something maybe outside?
Yes. I'll build something to put our shoes, keep them out of the rain.
Yeah. Or even to put the wood in or something.
Yeah. I gotta take those off.
You have to take the stairs off.
Yeah.
This deck will be so great, It will double our living space and give us a proper place to sit for meals and everything. Oh, I'm so looking forward to sitting out here on a warm day, sipping cold drinks, and looking out over the lake. I'm thinking this little doggy wants your ears scratched. With all the furring strips now in place, it's time to rip this big 2x10 to size and glue it in place.
I want to come this way because we want the cut end to be up. What we're going to do here is stick it up, count to like 10, and then peel it back. Okay?
Okay,
Let's do that.
let's do it.
Let's do it!
What are we gonna do? Peel back the board.
When we stick it on, we want to tuck it up.
Yeah?
Gonna come this way. Tell me when you're good.
I'm flush.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
With 5 pounds of glue and about 100 nails, I'd say we now have a flat, solid surface where we can attach the ledger board, which in turn will support the deck joists.
It's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
And then will we have that deck coating that we'll put on it?
You want? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Looks amazing.
So I'll
Another
take
job
that-
well done,
I'll
honey.
take that off, and then we'll put the ledger board on.
Oh, the little thing by the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah.
We'll put a ledger board on.
That's amazing how fast that goes up when it actually happens. But do we need to prepare the soil and stuff?
For the footings? Those things? The
Yeah.
piers? They're called piers. I can't get over that. Looks really good.
Looks really good. Yeah, it really does. You looking for a pencil, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go now. And so we're gonna do this board and a couple of others, are we? Or
See what kind of a ledger I can put up there. It won't be one of these big boards. It'll be like a 2x4 or something.
okay. We've got to replace the sign with put PL underneath it because it just fell off.
It did. You good? Okay, towards the cabin. That's good. Now here's our fancy schematic. This is laminate. So we've done the lamination. I needed to put a 2x8x16 and a 7/8 shim. So we did that.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to put these footings in.
Okay.
Once that's up, we're going to put a beam across them. That's the beam.
No, this is going to be PL'd together.
And nailed.
So that'll create a beam. Okay, that's good.
And then we're going to lay a whole bunch of 12-foot joists.
Yeah.
That's what these are.
Uh-huh.
And once those go in, we'll throw the deck boards on.
And we've got plywood.
We've got decking.
Is it 5/8 or
It's 5/4.
5/4? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be a bit, so I'm going to put those stairs on temporarily.
Okay, so I'll make you some dinner.
I like that idea.
Wow, those are bigger stairs than I realized. Yeah, because it's so dangerous not to have stairs up, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yikes. Okay, well. Just put one, I guess one in there, and that's great. Because we had some little pieces before to set it on, didn't we? And now this is the real deal.
Yeah, I'm just putting them in exactly the way they were before.
Oh, there you go then. Okay, so I'll go make you some dinner and fresh bread and...
You're gonna bake bread again today?
whip up some butter.
You know how I love that freshly churned butter, buddy.
Okay, just don't come in too soon.
Here we go.
I don't like it when people watch me cook. I just picked up the neatest little things. Look at these ice cubes. They're actually meant to go in a bottle. And so you just take them out and they're long sticks and they fit into the mouth of the bottle really, really nicely. He likes his water really, really cold because he's such a hard worker. I just think that's the neatest thing though. When I saw those, oh boy. Seeing as I'm a gadget person too, I had to pick up a tray of those. There you go.
When laying out a deck, it's crucial to plan ahead and measure often. I'm a visual guy, so I like to draw stuff out ahead of time. It helps me wrap my brain around the full scope of the project. I thought about sinking concrete pilings into the ground to support the deck posts, but this is just a tiny deck off a tiny cabin, so I don't think it's necessary. Uh-oh, I see that the site superintendent has arrived to inspect my work so far. Hopefully it will pass inspection. With the approvals in place, I'm now given the green light to proceed. So I'll just dig down to undisturbed soil, pack in some sandy gravel, and set big patio pavers on top of that, and then mount deck blocks on top of the pavers. For this deck, I'm going to go with 5/4 decking. It's simple to construct, it's easy to keep clean, it's self-draining, and it will last a very long time. I'll be adding stairs down to the bird bath, and then I think I'm going to put another set on the opposite side to give us easier access to the pantry shed and the greenhouse. Incidentally, I plan on running power to both the pantry shed and the greenhouse. This deck is also going to have railings, but I won't want the view to be impeded, so we may go with glass panels. We're still looking into that. We'll be building the main cabin on concrete piling sunk down below the frost line. It will be located at the old cabin site, and we'll build it high enough above grade to survive a 250-year flood event. I will also take everything I've learned during this tiny cabin build and apply it to the construction of our forever cabin that we're going to call the birdhouse. This part of Canada can have pretty harsh winters, so I plan on making the birdhouse super efficient. Getting out of the ground, as it were, always takes more time than you think it should, but adding the deck joists and blocking should go fairly quickly.
He got a fair bit done today. Wow, I was just doing some editing. Hello. Look at that. Isn't that going to be nice? What are you doing? What are you doing, honey? It's going to be so nice to have
A little bit of a deck to sit on. Really well done, as always.
Have you ever wondered how our journey all started?
I know, I can't believe it's been 3 whole seasons already.
Well, we invite you to head over here and binge watch from the very beginning.
Thank you for watching.